viewers, I welcome you back to Food Diaries, and this is again a wonderful day for me. Without further ado, I would like to welcome our guest who's been with us before, Ahmedaki Laloo. Welcome back to Food Diaries. Yes, do tell our audience what will be your dish.
Yes. Alright, so starting off which, as Khasis and Jaintias and Garos, our staple food is rice, right? So I am highlighting this dish today by using our very own rice, which has been outsourced from Jaintia Hills, called the Sum. Sum, from the Sum Valley.
Yes.
Alright. So this rice is very different from what the other grains, I would say, because this has a lot of fattening.
Yes.
And it is very enriching.
Yes.
As the entire plate, you know.
Yes.
So I am taking this as an inspiration, where I've already pre-made a cracker by actually blending it with the cooked rice, blending it with a little bit of anele, which is our perilla seeds.
Yes.
And for the which I have baked it for a very long time.
Okay.
Alright. So these will be further fried so that we will get a different kind of texture.
Alright.
Yeah,
so this is just now
this
right
is
in
the
its
first
baked
time.
form only.
Yes, only the baked form.
Yeah.
So we have these two types of local mushrooms in which I will be preparing a mushroom mousse, in which I have taken inspiration from lasagna, like how we have a sheet of lasagna sheets and they're stuffed
always layered. Yes.
right?
Yes.
So by using the same concept, the same way of preparing lasagna, I am taking that as an inspiration, where I will be keeping one layer of the rice crackers, and for the which I will be piping off with the mushroom mousse that we will be preparing right now. And obviously we will be adding few of these small mushrooms, earthen mushrooms, as one of the garnishes as well. So now I will just chop few of the garlic cloves for our preparation of our mushroom mousse. Just roughly chop the garlic. It's a very simple recipe where it's all about highlighting the mushroom. So these are just we are adding these just to add more flavor to the dish. And half of this onion I'm just gonna slice it.
So again, another dish inspired by another well-known dish, the lasagna. But in this case, everything that is locally available is being used for the dish.
Yes.
And you named the dish as rice
crackers
rice
with mushroom mousse.
Mushroom mousse.
Yes. So I'm just roughly chopping all of these, because we'll have to make a paste out of this, in which we will be adding a little bit of cream, just to get the velvety texture, so that once we pipe it, we'll be able to hold it also.
Yes.
Alright, so this is done. So I've heated a little bit of the oil in the pan, and like I've mentioned, we will just fry these crackers that we've already been made. So can you see the texture has changed? So we're gonna keep it only for few seconds, because I don't want the cracker to get discolored as well, because the aftertaste isn't that good, you know. So it's just like for 3 seconds, I would say.
This is just to give it enhance flavor with the oil.
Yes.
With the baking, it's just something that's just been toasted.
Yeah, and it's like you're just dehydrating the rice, you know. So this, by frying it as well, you'll be able to get the crispiness as well when you bite into it. So right now we're making the mixture of the mushroom, and I'm adding a little bit of the oil just to grease it, not much, since we're using a non-stick pan, so we don't have to use much of the oil. So I'm gonna add my garlic, my chopped garlic, basically you just want to saute the garlic and allow the draw of aroma that comes to it.
Just go out.
Yes. So I'm just waiting for it to get a little bit.
I'm a garlic lover.
Yeah?
I love garlic in any form.
Alright.
So minus not for the breath, but not raw.
Yeah.
But just my dishes are always inclusive of garlic.
Alright. So the garlic is brown right now. So I'm just adding a little bit of the onions that we've chopped. Saute again. So the onions are a little brown here. So I'm adding the oyster mushrooms. So these mushrooms are going to be used only for the garnishing. Yeah. So I'm just going to add some seasoning. Salt. So we'll allow the mushroom to get cooked, and after which we will be adding our cream. We'll allow it to cool, and before that I'm just gonna add a little bit of the cream. Mix it together, and once it's cool we'll make it into a fine paste, and we'll keep it in a piping bag so that when you pipe it, it'll look more presentable, I would say, you know, that there'll be some finesse to it. So yes, this is done. Yes.
Mushrooms, there's garlic, there's a little bit of chopped onions, oyster mushroom, and added to that is the
Cream.
whole cream.
Yes, that's it.
And with this, we blend it into a
Fine paste.
Fine paste.
Yes.
Okay.
So the next step that we are going to do right now is just sauteing these mushrooms just for our garnishing.
Right.
Alright, so I've heated the pan and I'll drizzle some oil to it. So a little bit of it. Further, I'm adding the mushroom. I'm using a very basic seasoning here. Just salt and pepper. Because I don't want this to be highlighted much, because I want the mushroom mousse as well as the rice cake to be highlighted, right? So I'm just gonna saute it for some time, which will make the dish look more presentable and pretty, I would say, you know.
I personally believe that yes, what you taste in your mouth is also enhanced by what you see.
Yes, true, very true, totally agree.
Yeah.
So yes, we're done here. Then we can start with our plating now.
So, Ami?
Yes.
First, what have you done with the mushrooms? Let's just, I'm very eager to see the mousse that
Yes. So like I've showed you a few minutes ago,
Yes.
that
was
we've just
blended.
tossed it. Yeah, I just blended into a fine paste.
Right.
That's it. And once it was cooled,
Right.
I just kept it inside a piping bag.
Right.
All right. So we fried few of the rice crackers, and after which I will be layering it with the mousse.
Yeah.
All right, and with the tossed mushrooms that we had just tossed earlier.
Okay.
All right. So I'll start with my. So I'm just gonna add, so that when you break it, you will get few of these bites as well, you know. You'll get different textures in one bite. And for freshness, I've just added few of these mint. Alright. And now, like I said, I got the inspiration from a lasagna, you know.
Okay.
So
This this plate is about creativity, about innovation.
Yes. And it's like, I would say this dish, it's an ode to Mother Nature, since we're using rice,
Yes.
we're using mushrooms.
See, rice is something which, of course, it is our staple food.
Yes.
And that goes with our breakfast, lunch, dinner,
High tea.
our, high tea.
Yes.
Snacks are all rice based.
Yes.
But then rice has never been converted into what you've done today as rice wafers. So this is again a very nice artistic. This is also art involved.
Yes.
I can say.
Yes, yes,
An
yes.
artistic looking dish. So I need to. I hate to break it to you because I need to break this. How is that like? So we do some breaking on the plate. Should I just do this?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, it'll be better from the sides.
on the sides?
Yeah. Here's what you can do. Alright, Gupta. Yeah,
More.
alright.
Yes. Oh, sounds crunchy. So this is what it is.
Yes.
And this. Why don't you as well?
Yes.
Perfect. The mousse is awesome. It's amazing. It's you get a hint of
Spice.
spice. You know that's just it works wonders in the palate. But the crackers, you've baked them well and good. But the fact that you fried
Fried
them
it.
has just enhanced the taste. Who would even know that this is rice based?
Yeah.
This is so awesome and wonderfully done. Well, we shall not waste time because I'm actually excited to see what you have.
Yes,
I'm
I'm longing to show you what we
Yes.
have in store.
Yes, so this is going to be a little marathon again. Let's get on again.
Let's
with,
get it
to
on.
the
Let's
next
get it
dish.
on. Yes, yes.
Ami,
Yes.
I can see just 2 ingredients right
Yes,
here.
yes.
And I am like burned with curiosity. What do you actually get from these two? This is
Tungchira.
Tungchira.
Or we can call it as dried anchovies
Yeah.
in English.
Yes, so dried
Yes.
anchovies or tungchira.
Yes.
And
So
This
this
is,
is
some masala?
yes, some masala. So this masala, I would call it as local garam masala or local pori. So this dish got me inspired when I was in Bangalore.
Okay.
So our breakfast would be idli, dosa with pori and all. Yes.
so do tell our audience, what is this pori masala?
So this masala, when I was working in Bangalore,
Okay.
I was introduced to dosas, idlis,
Right,
and etc. etc.
Yeah.
So I've realized that in every dish that they were serving, they would have this neutral, or I would say this masala, which blends out in any which forms that they consume.
Okay.
Be it rice, or be it dosas, or be it the idlis or uttapams, you know. So bringing to that as an inspiration, and personally it's a masala that is quite addictive.
Yes.
So I have been researching a lot about local spices,
Yes.
and through that I have made this masala.
Okay.
So it's a blend of 4 to 5 spices, namely I would say smoked bay leaf.
Right.
We have Sichuan peppercorn, which we call juyur,
Yes.
or yuyur in Jaintia.
Yeah.
We have our naile,
Okay.
which is our perilla seeds. We have a little bit of somen kendung, or
Yes.
in simple terms, chili flakes.
Yes.
And a little bit of jaggery, just to balance out the spiciness,
Okay.
and a little bit of our black peppercorn.
Okay.
That's it. I'm not gonna do much on this ingredient today. I will just toss it with mustard oil,
Right.
and that's it. That's all about. And I'm just gonna toss it along with the masala.
Oh, wonderful.
That's it. And it can
This is,
have
can be had with food or just as a snacking item? In a
Either which ways,
Okay.
either which ways.
Yeah.
Like how I said, for puri they have it with rice,
Yeah.
or they have it with their
Right,
their
right.
snacks and all.
Yes,
So in the same aspect, this can be eaten.
Right.
This masala or this dish
Yes.
together.
So you don't mind me.
Yes, please.
It's a beautiful taste, a beautiful taste. So Ami, we wait till the oil is heated up.
Yes, that smoking point.
Yes.
Can you see it's happening right
yes.
now? So I'll just switch it off because it's gonna be too hot, and stir this so that the heat will get a little bit lowered. Else everything will get burnt also at the same time, you know. So I'm gonna add a handful of the anchovies. We're gonna fry it in this mustard oil. And I'm not gonna add any seasoning to it because these are all dried and they have this saltiness aftertaste, you know.
They already have
Yeah.
saltiness.
Yes, so I don't want to take that risk of adding additional salt. So I'm just gonna toss it just to get the crispiness. So I'm gonna try to remove as much as we can of the oil.
I think the kitchen towel will do a good job.
Yeah, absorbing the excessiveness. So I'm just allowing it to cool. So the further we cool it now, the crispier it'll get. Right? So yes, so let's allow it to cool for some time.
Yeah.
After which we will toss it with the masala. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
They already are, just fried. These don't need any work.
Not at all.
But I'm very intrigued with your
Spice.
spice. So let's see now. What do you have to do?
Yes, so now we will just dust this masala along with the fried khtung. So I'm just gonna
Yes.
toss it together, you know. So I want each and every khtung to be coated with this masala.
Right.
So this is it. I'm gonna plate it now. It's a very simple dish. Like the only time consuming will be.
It is simple.
Yes.
But then what is amazing about it? This dish is about the masala.
Yes.
There are baby masala that we get these, but not as a combo.
Yes.
So,
That's it.
and this is your dish. What do you call it? The tungshira dusted with
Dusted with local spices.
local spices.
Yes.
Yes. Because why call it poli masala?
Exactly.
right?
It's not us.
No. This is.
But I will come with a name for sure
Yes.
to actually have.
That is my suggestion.
Yes.
I think I will definitely not call this the puri masala. It's
Not at all.
way more than the puri masala.
Yes.
So with your own interpretation of the masala.
Yes.
And there it is, tungshira with the local spices that
Blend
you
of
have
spices.
converted into dry masala.
Yes.
And shall I use this?
Yes.
This is so awesome.
Something that we are acquainted of, I would say, the ingredients that we have been
Yes,
brought
because,
up with.
You should be. I am, becoming an ardent fan of your cooking.
Thank you so much.
This is beautiful. Amin?
Yes.
This is something that I'm looking forward to go home and do. So, but we have another beautiful item, beautiful dish from another part of the world, which we've been mesmerized with dishes that you've interpreted from the Middle East. From different parts of the state, but now again another dish. So stay here with us at Food Diaries. aware of what I'm looking right now, and do tell our audience.
Yes.
What is it that again something different that you have to?
It's something which I think everybody have eaten it and also have heard about it.
Okay.
It's a dish from Italy.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes, so inspired by that, but at the end of the day, respecting and using our very own indigenous ingredients, I am going to prepare this dish today.
Okay.
So, like we've used in the other series,
Yes.
I've used Song Valley,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So, I am going to prepare the risotto
Okay.
by using the same rice,
Rice from
and of course, all of these are all local khasi, local mushroom, as well as
Okay.
the oysters as well.
Yes.
So this is the stock that I have taken it from the mushroom itself. So basically zero wastage is there.
Alright.
So there's no wastage, and I'm trying to use every ingredient as much as I can, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's start with it.
Yes.
So we have the garlic and onion, which I will have to roughly chop.
Right.
I'm just gonna roughly chop the garlic.
Not restricted to an indigenous palate.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, Ami, you
Yes.
have to get this heated.
Yes.
What is the thing?
So yeah. So right now I'm just gonna saute these mushrooms for garnishing.
All right.
All right. So yes. So I'm gonna use the compound butter again, just to add more flavor. It's a basic preparation. I'm just gonna saute it with salt and pepper again.
Okay.
So just to get the charness, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we're good to go. So our garnishing is ready. And now we will start off with the main dish. Adding a little bit of butter. Adding a little bit of your oil. Because each grain has to coat in this fat as well, you know. So you'll have to add both of the fattening ingredient. So this is heated up. I'm adding my garlic first. Saute for some time. So at this stage, when it's on the verge to get brown, I'm adding our onions, chopped onions. So I've made a blend of two herbs here.
All right.
One is rosemary and thyme.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they're always a combination where you can't do one without the other.
Exactly.
Individually, yes, but
Yes.
they always complement each other.
Yes, yes. So I'm gonna add my mushrooms here so that we will get some charness from it, you know. Stir it for some time. Add some seasoning to it. So as you can see, the mushrooms are brown now. So I'm gonna add a rice and just cook it for some time, just for it to be coated with the garlic, onion and the rosemary and thyme that I have added. So as you can see, this is the stock that we have taken it from the mushroom itself. Like I said, like I don't believe in wastages, so I try to use as much as we can, you know. So like you can see, every grain is a little bit coated, so we can start adding our broth here, our stock. Yes. I'm gonna add a little bit of them. So once it gets reduced, it's like there are stages of adding the stock.
Yeah.
This will take some time now. Yeah. So the rice has been cooked for quite some time now, like you have seen. So finishing off the dish, I'm adding a little bit of the cheese. Just gonna stir it. And just to give us that creamy element, I'm adding a little bit of the cream. Alright, so just gonna stir it for some time. Looks like a porridge at the same time, no?
Yes, I was just, trying to figure out
Yeah.
similarity with something else.
Yeah, flavored porridge.
Much more flavorful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so this looks good enough. And let's do a plating now.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna add these garnishes like we've prepared them earlier. So to finish it off, I'll just grate a few of the cheese. Done.
This is so creamy, so well balanced.
Earthy? Are you getting the some earthiness from the mushroom?
That's the whole thing, The rice and how you've made it and prepared it, bang on. But because of the mushroom, it just brings it a very earthy flavor again. So a risotto with an earthy flavor served in an earthen vessel. That what can get more earthy than this, right? I'm still maybe I've not had enough. Maybe we want to have more of you in Food Diaries.
Looking
because
forward
of
to
your
it.
beautiful concepts.
Yes.
So and with that, we shall wind up at Food Diaries with me, Ava, as your host. Thank you, Ava.
Thank you so much. It means a lot.
It's been for us an amazing experience. And with that, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you.